If you have type 2 diabetes and you've been told your labs are normal, I want you to really think about what that actually means. Because if everything is normal, then why are you still dealing with the problem? Why is your blood sugar still something you are constantly having to manage? See, this is where most people get stuck. Not because nothing is wrong, but because the tests being run were never designed to show the full picture. So you're left trying to manage something without ever being shown what's actually driving it. And once you see that, it changes how you look at your condition completely. Hey, I'm Dr. Jason Schumard, and over 20 years, I've worked with a lot of people dealing with type 2 diabetes. And one thing I hear all the time is, my labs came back normal, so why do I still feel like something's off? And that's where things start to get interesting. Because you look a little deeper and you realize that most standard testing is only showing you the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is normal labs, but the bottom of the iceberg is the real problem. Let's start with this. Standard lab testing was never designed to catch early or hidden metabolic dysfunction. Most doctors are looking at basic markers like fasting glucose or A1C, and while those can tell you there's a problem, they don't explain why it's happening. So you end up being told you have diabetes, but without any real clarity on what's actually driving it in your body. If this is making sense, hit the subscribe button. I post videos every week that break this down in a way most doctors don't. Here's what's missing from most standard testing. You see, when your doctors run testing on you, they're not looking for identifying the cause of your diabetes. Their job is to manage your diabetes. Why most doctors don't go over these tests? What is missing from it? Why a single test doesn't give you a whole picture. Most people are never tested for insulin levels, even though insulin resistance can exist for years before blood sugar starts rising. Inflammation markers are often overlooked, despite their direct impact on how your body responds to insulin. And then there's the environmental factors, things like toxins, gut health issues, and nutrient deficiencies, all of which are measurable and all of which can interfere with metabolic function in very real ways. You see, things like inflammation can really impact your body in a way that starts to break it down, specifically at the cellular level, the specific area that's involved in your ability to produce energy, which is why oftentimes people gain weight and they just feel fatigued all day long. Nutrients are essential for your cells. If your cells don't have the nutrients your body needs, then you're not gonna be able to have proper function at a metabolic level. Toxins and infection patterns can drive cellular damage, break down the way the cells function, and progressively make you worse over time. At this point, you may be thinking, okay, so how do I actually test for these things? And that's exactly where most people get stuck. They're told something is wrong, but they're not given the tools to investigate it further. So I created a simple guide that walks you through the exact labs and markers we use to uncover what's really going on beneath the surface. You can download it for free using the link below this video. My goal is simply to help you understand what's actually going on inside your body. You'll see which markers really matter and why normal labs don't always tell the full story. Once you start looking at the right markers, everything begins to make more sense. You start to see why your blood sugar behaves the way it does and why certain approaches haven't worked for you. More importantly, you begin to connect the dots between what's happening in your body and what's actually needs to be addressed. And that's when you move from guessing to having a clear, targeted approach. If this helped you understand your diabetes differently, download the guide below and start there. And if you want clearer, practical explanations like this, make sure you're subscribed. I post videos like this every single week.